The Baseball Hall of Fame is a sacred place where fans of all ages can come and learn about the one sport where who you are on the field matters just as much as who you are off the... Okay, look, Ty Cobb wasn't great, but at least he never took nude selfies. Every year, our finger-shakinest sports writers tell us who they've decided deserves to be in Cooperstown. Now, that also means that they keep out all kinds of really talented players who, well, didn't do things the right way. They used PEDs, or they gambled, or they were just miserable to deal with in the locker room. Now, the good news is I don't have a Hall of Fame vote, so I can put pretty much anybody I want into my own personal baseball hall of really good players who were probably also jerks. We are workshopping that title. First up, congratulations, Barry Bonds. You hit 762 home runs, won 7 MVPs. You're one of the only members of the 40-40 Club. And yes, maybe later in your career at some unspecified point, you may or may not have had some pharmacological help. I don't care. Whether you were a fast, skinny kid in Pittsburgh or a massive, and I mean that in the literal sense, jerk in San Francisco, you were pretty much always a pitcher's worst nightmare. Next up on our podium, Roger Clemens, winner of the AL Triple Crown for pitchers 2 different years, and 7 times that's a record Cy Young winner. Now, like Bonds, Clemens isn't in the regular Hall of Fame because people have just decided that, yeah, at some point he cheated his way to becoming one of the best pitchers of all time. Okay, I can understand where the writers are coming from here. I mean, most of the hitters that Clemens faced were probably not using... No, they totally were. And our third and final inductee in the 2015 class of very good baseball players who were also jerks, yes, it's Pete Rose. I am admittedly not a baseball expert, but I do know this. The main point is to hit the ball successfully, and nobody did that more than Pete Rose did. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and give him a spot. I also don't want to give Pete Rose one more thing to complain about. Turns out getting older does not make you less bitter. What we really need for this ragtag group, though, is a manager, somebody who can set the tone. Bobby Valentine would be perfect, but I can't find him anywhere.